So here I am working my overtime, and I'll be listening to podcasts, just random shit. I'm listening to a guy right now talking about recovery and da 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 da. Sometimes I'll be listening to something about girl locked up in Thailand, kicked heroin in jails, whatever. She's from Australia, and what, just stuff to make the day go by. This guy goes, I'm listening for 20 minutes, sounds good, sounds like he's got his shit together. Then he goes, yeah, then our lizard brain makes us do things like in this fashion. And I just stopped and go, have people lost their fucking minds? Their lizard brain? We don't have a fucking chimpanzee brain. We don't have a pig brain. We don't have a lizard anything. We are humans. Okay? We are made in God's image. That's it. You know what I mean? We're not related. We rule over the animals. We were given dominion over them. Adam named them. God wasn't making us and going, well, let me pull out a brain from a lizard. And I don't even care if it's theoretical or metaphorical or whatever. It's so fucking stupid. These new age charlatans that try to pass on this other bullshit like, oh, this guy didn't get well because he didn't get right in rehab because he was manifesting things and speaking things into existence. And I remember I used to hear that shit too in the church. You can speak that into existence. Well, here, motherfucker, how about I speak this into existence? I'm going to be a rich millionaire. I'm going to be successful. Well, it's always negative shit that can only be spoken into existence, And I sound condescending because I'm trying to be condescending because it's bullshit. It's all this law of attraction shit. Oh, you don't believe in yourself. And don't get me wrong. Some of this stuff, little bits of it are just natural things that a normal person would have. Like being positive, PMA, positive mental attitude. But when you take Jesus out of the equation and add self to thine own self be true. No, you need to be true to everybody out there in the world. You need to be true to your neighbors. You need to be true to yourself. Obviously, it goes without saying. But don't worry about being true to yourself. Well, someone say, well, if you're not true to yourself, you can't be true to others. If you're too focused on others, what does the Bible say? Focus on the treatment, how you project and how you treat other people. Everything is self this, self-meditation, self-manifestation, believing in self, selfish, selfie. You know what I mean? Now, if you take it and you add little small doses, but there's no Jesus in any of this. You know what I mean? Because they're being taught that they are gods. Oh, we were made in the image of God, therefore we are becoming gods, and da-da-da. And it's like, no, listen, Mike Tyson, Max Holloway, whoever else, you're a dork. Okay? You didn't make anything. God made you. You're a boxer. And when all of this shit is played out in eternity, all your knockout wins aren't going to mean a thing. Okay? All your this, all your millions says, when we stand before him, he ain't going to be looking at Max Holloway who thinks, I'm the best boxer in the UFC. That shit, you made a self-centered career on self. Oh, I want to build a legacy. Where does it say in the Bible that you need to focus on a legacy for other people to remember you by? You know what I mean? So beware of this fake Christian New Age movement that's coming. These celebrities now that are starting with their lizard brain New Age Jesus bullshit, because that's what you're starting to see a lot of. You're starting to see people on podcasts, MMA people, oh, I believe in Jesus and I believe in God. Yeah, they believe in Jesus as he's just a prophet. He's not the Son of God to them. He's just a guy, as the Jews would say, he was a sorcerer.